Hey guys, so we are just going to quickly look at the idea of where you set your interview. We are just in our office at the moment. We thought it was a kind of real life scenario for you guys to kind of get your head around, good decisions and bad decisions for, and the kind of the parameters for what make those decisions good or bad within an office environment. So first off, we're just going to look at choosing your space, then we're going to look at lighting your space, and we're going to be thinking about sound as we go along. I'm currently stood on the mezzanine level in our building. We've started here because we've got fantastic light. We've got two big windows that come from either side, which will be falling on either side of me, which gives me a nice even lighting. Issues and fallbacks about shooting here. Don't know if you can hear that, but we're on a mezzanine, so we've got 3 levels here of squeaky doors, people walking, toilets behind us. So let's just go and have a quick walk around the office. Things are constantly changing in our office. They're always moving furniture around and stuff like that. So yeah, let's go and have a look and see what we can get. Thought I'd take this moment to quickly demonstrate the idea of not shooting in front of windows. We have talked about it already, but I thought it would be nice to visually see it. Right now, the camera is dealing with exposing to the outside, which means that I am fairly dark and underexposed, which is not what you want your subject to be. You can do it the other way, where you expose to your subject inside, but what that means is you get a very ugly white sky with no detail, and it just doesn't tell us anything. So yeah, without professional cameras and a lot of lighting bombarding onto your subject, being able to find that balance between exposure inside and exposure outside is really complicated, so I think it's just best avoided. As we've mentioned before as well, it's important to look at where your lighting sources are in the room already. At the moment, I'm stood underneath some top-down lighting, fluorescent lighting. This is a bad idea for a number of reasons. First being, it just doesn't give you particularly attractive lighting, so I'll have a big shadow presumably under my nose. If I were to take my glasses off, I'll have kind of panda eyes here where you're beginning to lose all the detail there. Top-down lighting doesn't do anybody any favors. The other thing to consider here is that this is super warm tungsten lighting compared to everything else here, which is naturally lit, so I will look very yellow and the background will look more natural. So where possible, avoid standing under fluorescent lighting.